That's right. You're so blind. You never imagined that I'm the one you're actually seeing. You unfaithful, fickle woman.
She provoked a stranger, never realizing he'd be her future husband. Fu Rao's bold escape backfired, poking a business underworld king.
Being the wife of Mrs. G won't be easy.
The game turns dangerous when Ji Yuan discovers the Fu family is using that night to blackmail him into a marriage. He isn't a man who likes being manipulated. If they want a wedding, he'll give them one. But it won't be the fairy tale they expect. Unaware of his identity, Fu Rao asks the Night Owl Lord to crash her wedding to Ji Yuan.
I need you to help me crash a wedding. The wedding of Ji Yuan.
At the Fu house, her father uses her comatose mother to force the marriage.
Using a wife in a vegetative state to force your own daughter into a stranger's bed and now forcing this marriage, Fu Kun. Do you even deserve to be a father?
Ji Yuan tests her resolve, pinning her against the wall with intense pressure.
Weren't you brave just now? Scared now?
Fu Rao doesn't flinch. Even in a corner, her eyes remain sharp. She's a survivor, and she's ready to do whatever it takes to protect her mother. While begging the Lord for help, Fu Rao trashes her future husband, Ji Yuan, to his face.
Because he's useless.
Ji Yuan demands she serve as his personal maid for a week, as the price for his help.
Be my personal maid for 1 week. You cannot defy a single order.
Fu Rao agrees instantly, thinking she's found a way out. She has no idea she's just walked straight into his trap. Ji Yuan plans to ruin her reputation by showering her with public devotion before the betrayal.
Or I use the identity of Ji Yuan to treat Fu Rao well, making sure everyone knows of my devotion and favor towards her. The more ruined her reputation will be the moment she betrays me.
Fu Rao tries to run, but her father threatens to destroy her mother if she leaves.
Stop right there. If you run again, I'll destroy both you and your mother.
Ji Yuan's assistant arrives with a display of wealth that silences the mocking Fu family.
It's not that he doesn't want to. He's clearly afraid to show his face, right? He's old and ugly, and depends on women. He's a perfect match for you, sister.
Ji Yuan steps in, making it clear that Fu Rao is his woman and under his protection.
My Ji Yuan's woman. No one has the right to restrict her freedom, let alone touch her.
Ji Yuan orders Fu Rao to clean the entire villa, stripping away her status as the lady.
Before I wake up tomorrow morning, clean the villa from top to bottom.
Tired of her lies, Ji Yuan corners her, preparing to reveal the truth that will shatter her world.
That's right. You're so blind. You never imagined that I'm the one you're actually seeing. You unfaithful, fickle woman.
Even after all the tension, Fu Rao tries to play nice with a home-cooked breakfast. But the conversation takes a sharp turn when she admits her pure disgust for the man she's actually married to. She'd rather be a nun than live with Ji Yuan.
I only spent 1 night with him, and now he's desperate to marry me. He must have some secret problem and is afraid I'll tell people. Whether he's any good? I don't really remember. But he must be terrible. Living with a man like that? I might as well be a nun.
Ji Yuan kicks her out, but a secret report about her past lands on his desk.
The car designs her mother poured her life's work in were all stolen by the Fu family. This situation left her deeply scarred psychologically. Since then, she hasn't dared to touch a race car.
The secret report on Ji Yuan's desk finally reveals the tragic truth behind Fu Rao's cold exterior. She wasn't just a pawn. She was a racing prodigy whose world shattered when her mother ended up in a vegetative state to save her. Her father, Fu Kun, didn't just sell her, he used her mother's medical care to blackmail his own daughter into a stranger's bed. Ji Yuan forces her to the racetrack to face her demons, triggering memories of the crash.
Mom, wake up! Mom.
Fu Kun blames Fu Rao for the accident, but Ji Yuan shields her from the abuse.
This is all your fault. You're the one who ruined your mother.
Still unaware, Fu Rao vents her hatred for Ji Yuan to the man who just saved her.
Of course. Marrying him is like a death sentence. Besides, I now. Before, I didn't want to marry Ji Yuan just because I was afraid for my life. But now.
The wedding day arrives, and Fu Rao makes a desperate attempt to flee with her mother. She's willing to risk everything to escape the Fu family's control, but her sister, Fu Shu, is already waiting in the shadows to cut off her only exit.
Fu Rao, if you want to run away, you're not very smart. Running off with your mother is a burden? I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
The Fu family prepares to cripple Fu Rao to ensure she can never run away again.
Today, I'll ruin your legs for Lord Ji to end your thoughts of running away forever. You can use your mother's wheelchair now.
Just as the blow is about to fall, the legendary Ji Yuan finally makes his entrance. The room freezes as the most powerful man in the city steps forward. Fu Rao's heart stops when she realizes the man she's been calling Lord and the man she's supposed to marry are the same person.
He's Ji Yuan.
Fu Shu tries to play her last card, showing scandalous photos of Fu Rao with another man, but Ji Yuan delivers a crushing blow to her schemes. He claims the man in the photos is himself, turning her evidence of infidelity into proof of a happy marriage.
The man you mentioned, and the one on the marriage certificate, coincidentally, are both me. Ji Yuan.
Ji Yuan marries Fu Shu off to a violent CEO as cold vengeance for touching his woman.
Fine, family. Since you call me brother-in-law's sister, and since you sound so close to me, I'll gift you a marriage to show my gratitude.
To keep her from the edge, Ji Yuan claims he's an imposter who switched places with the real Ji Yuan.
I am not Ji Yuan. I switched places with that kid, and he has no idea that you are even here.
Back at the Fu household, the villains are reeling from their defeat. But they haven't given up yet. They realize their only leverage left is the life's work of Fu Rao's mother, the car design sketches. They plan to use these precious memories to lure Fu Rao back into their trap.
What? You said Lord G notified you that the wedding was cancelled? He didn't even go today? Oh, alright then.
Fu Rao tries to keep their relationship professional, unaware she's falling for her own husband.
I'm sorry, my lord. I lost my composure earlier. We only have a pure professional relationship. From now on, I'll be careful to keep my distance. I'm sorry.
Fu Rao tries to reclaim her mother's sketches, but her father catches her in the act.
Those sketches are your life's work. Now that you are safe, I must find a way to get those designs back.
Fu Rao, open this safe right now and give us the new car design drafts your mother made immediately.
The Fu family is ready to tear her apart for the sketches, wanting the code to a fortune. But Fu Rao stands her ground, throwing her status as Ji Yuan's wife in their faces.
Open it right now, or else. Today will end you, and consider it settled with the Ji family. Go.
The Fu family resorts to violence, seeing Fu Rao as just a tool to be broken. As they drag her away, the city's most powerful man is already closing in. Ji Yuan's vengeance arrives like a thunderclap. He doesn't just come for Fu Rao. He orders a total siege of the Fu household, determined to crush the people who dare to lay a hand on his woman. The hunter has become the hunted, and Fu Kun is about to realize he's picked a fight with a monster.
Surround the Fu family. Don't let them harass Fu Rao again.
In the chaos, Fu Rao manages to escape with the precious designs, but she is still running blind, unaware that her Night Owl Lord and the man she fears are one and the same. Ji Yuan arranges a top-tier medical team for Fu Rao's mother, providing the protection she's been denied.
They're a professional care team. They'll be here 24 hours a day to look after your mother and handle her rehab.
Fu Rao is overwhelmed. For the first time since her mother's accident, she isn't fighting alone. The Lord is becoming her sanctuary, even as she tries to keep her distance to protect her heart. Fu Rao wishes the man she married was this mysterious protector, unaware her wish has come true.
If the person I married wasn't Ji Yuan, but was my lord, how wonderful would that be?
She has no idea that her wish has already come true. But before the truth can come out, a new secret is about to surface that will change the course of their lives forever. A sudden diagnosis turns her world upside down, making her freedom a secondary priority.
4 weeks, the baby is very healthy.
The news of the pregnancy is a double-edged sword. She is carrying the child of the man she's trying to escape, binding her to the Ji family in a way she never imagined. While Fu Rao reels from the news, Ji Yuan is facing a storm of his own at home. Old Master Ji is done waiting for a successor. He delivers a brutal ultimatum. Either Ji Yuan produces a grandson, or he'll be forced into an arranged marriage with a woman of the family's choosing.
Your 28th birthday is coming. Either bring home a grandson, or I'll set up an arranged marriage immediately. Learn your lesson.
The pressure is mounting from all sides. Ji Yuan is fighting to protect Fu Rao, while his grandfather is busy trying to replace her, unaware that the heir he's demanding is already growing in Fu Rao's womb. Fu Rao tries to bridge the gap between them by folding paper cranes for the Lord's birthday, a gesture of rare vulnerability. But Ji Yuan, blinded by a misunderstanding and his own prickly pride, lashes out, dismissing the gift as a childish annoyance.
No need. From now on, you're not allowed to just fold things like that in my house. It's childish and annoying to look at.
His cold words cut deep, leaving Fu Rao to wonder if she was wrong to trust him. It's only after she leaves that he learns the cranes were a tradition he once shared with his late mother, leaving him drowning in regret. The tension breaks over a birthday cake. For a moment, they find real comfort in each other.
I hope all your wishes come true.
As the candles are blown out, the warmth between them feels real, but the shadow of the pregnancy and the hidden identity still looms over their fragile peace. Fu Rao meets the Lord to reveal her pregnancy, hoping to secure a future for her baby.
Meeting me with such secrecy. Whatever. I came to settle things once and for all. It's less awkward not having to see your face. I'm here today to tell you one thing. I'm pregnant.
Ji Yuan is paralyzed by the revelation. The woman he's been protecting is ready to commit to him, or at least the version of him she knows, for the sake of their child. The truth is screaming to be told, but the opportunity is about to be snatched away. Ji Yuan is about to come clean, but the old master introduces a new bride-to-be, Wu Manling.
Let me introduce you. This is my hand-picked bride-to-be, Wu Manling, my old comrade's granddaughter.
With a new enemy in the house, will Ji Yuan choose legacy or his love?
What arranged marriage, Grandpa? I've said it before. Regarding my marriage, I'll decide for myself.
Ji Yuan is caught in the crossfire of betrayal and ambition, but he's already made his choice. Faced with the new enemy Wu Manling, he doesn't just hesitate, he shuts down the old master's arranged marriage plans with cold precision. The old master is furious, but Ji Yuan makes it clear, he won't let his life be a pawn in someone else's game, especially when his heart is already occupied.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my wife. My son. My daughter-in-law. He's infuriating me.
When authority fails, the old master resorts to his favorite weapon, the guilt trip. He clutches his heart and calls out to his ancestors, performing a masterclass in emotional blackmail. Ji Yuan has seen this routine 100 times. He stands there, completely unimpressed, waiting for the performance to end so he can get back to what really matters. Ji Yuan's heart is softening as he describes Fu Rao as the woman he actually likes.
Brave, lively, strong, stubborn, graceful, optimistic, appearing fearless.
A discarded report reveals the one secret that changes everything for Ji Yuan.
Lord Ji, I found Madam's pregnancy report in the tea house's trash can.
Ji Yuan is the last to know he's a father. Ji Yuan's joy is cut short by the news that Fu Rao is at the hospital to end the pregnancy.
Lord Ji, Madam, she is in the obstetrics department, and she seems to have scheduled to stop the pregnancy today.
Ji Yuan storms the hospital like a man possessed, breaking every rule in the book. He crashes into the surgical area, determined to stop the procedure before it's too late.
What is wrong with you? Noise is forbidden in the hospital, and an outsider has no right to decide for the mother.
It turns out Fu Rao was only there for a routine checkup, leaving Ji Yuan looking ridiculous.
And the pregnancy? Sir, are you mistaken? Miss Fu scheduled a full pelvic exam, not a procedure.
Ji Yuan is left standing there, breathing hard and looking ridiculous, while Fu Rao stares at him in total confusion. Ji Yuan drops the mask of the Night Owl Lord and finally reveals the truth to Fu Rao.
Fu Rao. I am actually Ji Yuan.
For Fu Rao, this is a betrayal. The realization that she's been played sends her into a rage.
Night Owl Lord. Ji Yuan? So you've been lying this whole time.
Ji Yuan begs for a second chance, but Fu Rao isn't buying his sudden humility.
But I beg you, give me a second chance.
She mocks his calculated moves, realizing that the man who faked a marriage and a sickness is now trying to steal her heart with the same level of manipulation. Ji Yuan becomes an overbearing husband, micromanaging every detail of Fu Rao's life.
Only 95% silk. Immediately contact that Italian couture workshop. Reorder based on Rao's measurements and make it 100% silk. Also this, Sky Future 377 toner and lotion, scientific whitening to prevent spots. From today on, every aspect of Rao's life must be strictly approved by me. The wife of me, Ji Yuan, will be the happiest woman on earth.
Fu Rao wants a career, not a gilded cage. She lands an interview at a top company, only to find out Ji Yuan just bought the place. She delivers a fierce ultimatum. If he helps her, she's gone.
If you dare reveal our connection, I'll take the baby to the dorms tomorrow.
Fu Rao would rather walk than be labeled as the CEO's trophy wife at her new job.
Tomorrow the whole office will whisper that I'm your trophy wife. I'm out of here.
Ji Yuan acts as a secret guardian, hiding pregnancy perks in her desk to support her.
The desk drawer. Open it. Pregnancy perks aren't cheating.
Wu Manling tries to treat Fu Rao like a servant, but Fu Rao is there to design cars.
I'm a designer, not a waitress. If you want coffee, make it yourself. I'm busy building cars.
The office sycophants quickly take sides, using Fu Rao's pregnancy and single status to shame her. They think they can bully her into packing her bags, but Fu Rao's spine is made of steel.
Fine. Great. You joined the company while pregnant, and I recall your HR file says you're single. You're immoral, yet you dare scream at our future, Mrs. G. You better pack your things now. And get lost.
Wu Manling spots a name on a note that doesn't match, and a dangerous plan forms.
The name on the note was clearly the Overlord. Could it be that her baby doesn't even belong to Ji Yuan?
Fu Rao shines in the boardroom with her racing car concept, but the trap is already set.
Hello, everyone. I am the design department's newcomer, Fu Rao. Today, I mainly want to introduce to everyone the new racing car, S790's design concepts.
The presentation ends in disaster, as Fu Rao finds her design files have been sabotaged.
Fu Rao, stop looking. Your design plan isn't in the USB drive at all.
Wu Manling attacks Fu Rao's character with a lie that could destroy her future.
Grandpa Ji, this Fu Rao is full of schemes. She seduced Ji Yuan to join the company with zero experience,
and even kept it from Ji Yuan that she's carrying someone else's baby.
The fight for the Ji family's future begins.
Still hiding things from Ji Yuan and pregnant with some stray's child? This sticky note is the proof.
The accusation of a stray child hangs in the air like a death sentence. But Wu Manling has no idea she's just walked into a trap of her own making. She stands before the old master, waving a sticky note as if it were a smoking gun, desperate to paint Fu Rao as a disgraced social climber. The office vultures are already circling, whispering that the intern has finally been exposed. They think Fu Rao is about to lose everything, but they've forgotten one crucial detail: who she's actually carrying the child for.
Grandfather, this is the surprise I have for you. My future wife, and the baby she's carrying.
Ji Yuan storms in, claiming the child as the future Ji heir. The old master is thrilled by the secret heir. Wu Manling tries to play the family card, begging for Grandpa Ji to see sense, but she's miscalculated the old master's loyalty. He doesn't just shut her down, he strips her of her power and hands it to the woman she tried to destroy.
Since you look down on interns, then from now on, she is your director and you are her intern.
The tables haven't just turned, they've been smashed. Wu Manling is now an intern reporting to her greatest rival, while Fu Rao is officially the crown jewel of the Ji family. Grandpa Ji goes from a fierce patriarch to a doting grandfather in a heartbeat. He sees Fu Rao as the savior of their bloodline, and he's ready to make her word law in the mansion.
Enough! From now on, in the Ji family, your word is law.
On the eve of her wedding, Fu Rao seeks her mother's blessing for her new life.
Mom, can you see this? Your daughter is getting married. My husband. He is a good man. With him by my side, you don't have to worry. Mom, I wish so much that you were the one walking me down the aisle.
As Ji Yuan looks at Fu Rao in her white dress, the world around him ceases to exist.
What does it feel like to love someone? The moment I think of you, the world retreats into a bright source of light. Everything I believed in, including time itself, becomes so fragile. Every color fades. The moment they meet you, only you remain vibrant and bright. Mrs. G, are you ready?
The ceremony seals their contract and their life. Fu Rao doesn't hesitate to say, I do.
Miss Fu Rao, do you take Mr. Ji Yuan as your husband? In sickness and in health? Throughout your entire lives?
Fu Rao sees a vision of her mother watching over her new beginning.
Rao, happy wedding day. My greatest happiness was bringing you into this world. And now, I get to witness your new life begin. Live your life well. You are an extension of me. I will always watch over you from heaven.
The CEO and the patriarch fight over who gets to satisfy Fu Rao's pregnancy cravings.
What's a top chef compared to me? Ryoro, didn't you want sweet and sour ribs? I've been learning from Nanny Lee for 2 weeks. They're right here in the room. Give them a taste later.
Fu Rao handles them both with the grace of a queen, playing mediator to her two favorite men while they bicker over chefs and recipes. A major issue with the new car forces Fu Rao back into the field despite Ji Yuan's fears.
There's an issue with the new race car release. The launch is coming up, and we can't afford any mistakes at this stage. I have to go.
Fu Rao's designer instincts are sharper than ever. She spots the technical flaws in the test vehicle immediately, realizing that Wu Manling has been cutting corners to speed up the process.
The front wing is off by 0.5 degrees, and the barge board is severely worn. Where is Wu Manling?
Wu Manling ignores the warnings and takes the flawed car up a dangerous mountain road.
There's nothing wrong with this car. Madam is just being difficult, trying to block my new design.
Wu Manling is too consumed by jealousy to listen to the woman trying to save her life.
Wu Manling, downshift and slow down. The turbo's going to blow.
The disaster Fu Rao predicted finally strikes, but it's Fu Rao who pays the price. Wu Manling survives the crash, only to realize that the Ji family will destroy her if they find out what she's done. Instead of helping, she decides to hide the evidence.
There's no surveillance on the mountain. So if I just leave and say I never saw her, everyone will think she just crashed her car. And no one will find out I'm to blame. Right. It's her own fault. It has nothing to do with me. It's her own fault for taking risks while pregnant.
She leaves Fu Rao bleeding in the wreckage, convincing herself that the tragedy is Fu Rao's own fault for being on the mountain. Fu Rao isn't fighting for herself anymore. She's fighting for the life inside her.
Help me. Save me. Save my baby.
Despair sets in as Fu Rao clutches her stomach, fighting to stay conscious in the dark.
Baby, don't be afraid. Mommy will find someone to save us. Mom said before she passed that a child is a mother's legacy. Even if it costs me everything, I must save my baby.
Ji-yuan's world shatters as his wife disappears in the deep, unforgiving woods.
When we arrived, we only found Little Master. The traces led to the woods and then disappeared. Madam might already be.
He has nothing left to lose. Will he find her before the shadows swallow her whole?
Ever since his wife passed away 5 years ago, he's come here to pay his respects every single day, rain or shine. Sigh. Men as perfect as him are truly rare nowadays.
Ji-yuan's desperate search in the dark woods yielded nothing but 5 years of cold, hollow silence. The world believes Fu Rao is dead, but for the man who lost his soul that night, the mourning never ends. Every single day, rain or shine, he returns to her grave a billionaire king reduced to a ghost of his former self.
We clearly promised to watch Ran grow up together. We still had so many things left to do. Why did you leave me all alone? I miss you so much.
Standing before the cold stone, Ji-yuan pours out the grief he hides from the rest of the world. He promised to raise their son together, but now he's left to navigate the darkness alone, haunted by the memory of the woman he couldn't save. Grandpa Ji reminds Ji-yuan that he's a father to a 5-year-old boy who needs him.
It's been 5 years. I miss Rao too. But Ranran is only 5. He can't grow up without a father. The G family needs you to pull yourself together again. Don't stay like this.
Just as they hit rock bottom, little Ran vanishes. TTS first showay.
Lord G, the people bringing Little Master accidentally lost Little Master.
Ran stops a woman whose presence feels like a forgotten lullaby. It's Fu Rao.
Where is she?
The boy calls her Mommy, pulling at her heartstrings despite her confusion.
Thank you, Mommy.
Fu Rao reveals she fell off a cliff 5 years ago, wiping her past clean.
5 years ago, I fell off a cliff and drifted to a city downstream. After being rescued, except for my name, I remember nothing.
Ran promises his powerful father will be the one to find her truth.
Miss, do you remember who you are? I found you at the foot of the mountain. The doctor visited and said you just gave birth. Where is your family?
Ji-yuan tracks down his son but only sees a stranger, fearing the boy's delusions.
Daddy, I just saw Mommy right there. Wait, why did Mommy leave? Mommy!
Watching his son chase ghosts breaks Ji-yuan's heart all over again.
I've spent these last 5 years agonizing over losing your mother, which put too much pressure on you. To the point where you call anyone Mommy.
Fu Rao wonders if her own lost child would be exactly this age, this precious.
My child would probably be as big as he is now.
The bond between them is sealed in fire when Fu Rao witnesses Ran being bullied at school. Her dormant motherly instincts explode as she faces off against an arrogant parent, proving that even without her memory, she is still a lioness protecting her cub.
It doesn't matter who I am. If you dare touch Ji Ran again, I'll make you pay. Scram.
Ran begs her to be his mommy for just one day, a request she can't refuse.
They started it. Daddy said, Mommy loved Ran very much. She's just gone now. But they keep saying that she abandoned Ran. Daddy also said I shouldn't use my status as young master of the G family to intimidate my classmates. But without a mommy, they all just walk over me.
Every small detail is a breadcrumb leading back to a life she doesn't know she lived.
We have plenty at home too. Daddy said, when Mommy was here, this was her favorite skincare brand.
Ran's speech is a heartbreaking confession of love for the mother he's found.
Hello everyone, I am G Ran. Today's speech title is, My mommy is very close to me. So close that Mommy's presence is in every corner. Daddy thinks of her every day. But Mommy is also very far away. So far that I can see her, but can't feel her warmth. But Mommy is very gentle. I've only seen her smiling face. Every day I wish to give her a hug. Recently, my wish has finally come true. I want to tell Mommy.
The guilt of her own missing child holds her back from staying forever.
Mommy, could you please not leave? I want you to be my mommy.
Ji-yuan storms in, seeing a threat to his son instead of a miracle.
Stay away from my child.
His fury pushes away the woman he's been dying to find.
What I, G-U-N, hate the most is people who use kids to get to me.
Ji-yuan's cold warning still rings in the air, a sharp contrast to the 5 years of mourning he just endured. He has no idea that the woman he just pushed away is the very miracle he's been praying for. Fu Rao is left reeling, not from his anger, but from a phantom pain in her chest that she can't explain. She doesn't know him, yet seeing his face feels like a knife to the heart. Ji-yuan is haunted by a silhouette that feels impossibly familiar.
Hey, Chengming. Find out for me exactly who that woman was yesterday.
A photo bridges the gap. Ji-yuan finally sees the truth, staring him in the face.
Ren was right. She really is Rao Rao.
His wife is alive and right in front of him. Ji-yuan wastes no time in purging the poison from his home.
Remember this, Wu Manling. No matter what happens, Fu Rao is my one and only wife. From this day on, I never want to see you again.
Wu Manling fears her dark secrets from 5 years ago will finally come to light.
Wait. Fu Rao is actually alive. This won't do. If she returns and tells Ji-yuan that I abandoned her when she was in trouble, Ji-yuan will definitely make me pay.
Standing before her, Ji-yuan is no longer the cold billionaire, but a man begging for his soul to be recognized. He lays out their history, page by painful page.
And here, you said you were hungry, so I flew you to the coast just to have some barbecue. Do you...
Every photo is a heartbeat, every story a plea. But for Fu Rao, these are just scenes from someone else's life, a beautiful dream she can't quite wake up into. Fu Rao confesses that she might never get her memories back.
But I fell off a cliff 5 years ago. The doctors said nerves in my brain were compressed, and I might never get my memories back.
Ji-yuan doesn't care about the past she lost. He only cares about the future he can give her. He promises to protect her this time, but fate is already preparing its next strike. Their reunion is shattered as they realize Ran has vanished.
Ran messaged me saying he was coming to find you.
Panic replaces passion as they realize the boy is gone. Somewhere in the shadows, a monster is waiting for them to notice. Wu Manling intends to use Ran to tear Fu Rao apart.
Don't believe for a second that after Fu Rao risked her life to have this child, and that child falls into my hands, she'll just sit back and do nothing.
Fu Rao must choose between her safety and her son's life.
Fu Rao, I have your child. If you want him safe, come alone. To find me at South Kang Mountain.
She walks into the trap to save her son. At the summit, Wu Manling wants Fu Rao to disappear forever.
It would have been better if you stayed gone, instead of coming back to cause trouble. You want your child's life? Fine. Trade it for your own.
Ran tries to fight back, fueling Wu Manling's sadistic rage.
Mommy! Ran worked so hard to find you. Ran doesn't want anything to happen to you.
The ultimatum is delivered at the edge of the abyss. To save the boy she barely remembers but loves instinctively, Fu Rao is pushed to the ultimate sacrifice.
Ran, be good. Find Daddy when you reach the bottom. Forget everything that happened here. Eat well. And grow up strong. Okay?
Standing at the same cliff that stole her life 5 years ago, she prepares to let go again. But this time, she isn't falling alone. Fu Rao tries to plant a seed of strength in her son before the end.
Ran, be good. Find Daddy when you reach the bottom. Forget everything that happened here. Eat well. And grow up strong. Okay?
Ji-yuan hears her plea and races toward the mountain.
Ji-yuan, Ran and I are being chased at South Kang Mountain. Come and save us.
The hunt is on. Ji-yuan mobilizes every resource he has, his heart a ticking time bomb as he races toward the mountain. Fu Rao makes a final stand to buy her son a few more seconds.
Hurry. If you don't go, neither of us will make it out. Go find Daddy to save me, okay? Run.
As Ran's footsteps fade into the distance, Fu Rao turns to face the approaching shadows alone. Will Ji-yuan reach the summit before the cliff claims its final victory, or will the cycle of loss begin all over again?
Tell me, where did that brat go?
As Ran's footsteps vanish into the dark woods, Fu Rao turns to face the approaching shadows alone. She stands at the edge of the abyss, her body a shield against the woman who has hunted her for 5 long years. Wu Manling's desperation has turned into a murderous rage, but Fu Rao's resolve is an unbreakable wall.
4 weeks into the pregnancy. Let me feel it.
The memory is a bittersweet anchor. Ji-yuan's hands were once a source of strength, feeling the first stirrings of their child. It was a promise of a future that now feels like a cruel dream as she faces her executioner. Wu Manling wants to erase the very memory of Fu Rao from existence.
After them?
Fu Rao is ready to pay the ultimate price to ensure her son's survival.
Mommy can't hold on much longer. But if I'm gone, you must remember, Mommy will always love you.
Ran reaches safety, leading Ji-yuan to the scene of the tragedy.
Daddy, hurry and save Mommy.
Ji-yuan turns into a force of destruction to save Fu Rao.
She protected me and got hurt. Please, go save her.
Ji-yuan ensures the Wu family pays the price for their greed.
Tell the Wu family, if they dare touch my wife and child, I will make them pay.
Ran believes that if he folds enough cranes, his mother will wake up.
Ron made so many paper cranes for you. Daddy said if I fold 1,000, you will wake up. Won't you open your eyes?
As Fu Rao opens her eyes, the world holds its breath for the truth.
Rao, are you awake? Do you still remember me?
Who is she now?